Dr. Craig Lewis from PIC Europe is in genetic services, and he gave an overview of what they are doing at the moment and the challenges they're facing. Craig, what fascinated me was the whole issue of the time lag from genetic progress to the farm.
Yeah.
And you're doing a lot to diminish that time lag.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
Okay, so what's important for farmers, especially here in South Africa, is that we make sure that the genetic improvement we're making in the nucleus farms, which are in different parts of the world, gets on farm right here at slat level as quickly as possible for South African farmers. Now, of course, part of that is the connection just from the country to the genetic nucleus. So that is about having frozen semen coming in. But that's only the first part of what we do. We have to make sure that once it gets here, it's used in an optimal way. So that's a lot is involved in that in terms of genetic management of the farms here in South Africa. So I work with those on a week-in, week-out basis in terms of utilization of genetic reports to minimize lag so that we use the best indexing animals to make sure that they're the parents of the next generation to drive genetic improvement. That said, that's only the next part. You've got to manage the GTCs. Once we've created those animals, we've got to have good boars that get into the stud. And again, we have a suite of genetic reports to make sure that things like replacement rate and proper culling decisions are used to optimize genetic management for the GTC that's serving all of the South African industry. Finally, of course, you can still provide a great dose of semen, but the farmers themselves need to do an optimal job. So in terms of that, it's really about making sure you're most effective in making maternal genetic replacements, be it if you're buying them in, be it if you've got an internal nucleus, we can provide pig track and indexes into your farm, or if you want a more simplified system by breeding gilts pure. These are all options that people in South Africa can do to minimize genetic lag by working with PIC here in South Africa.